Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mags Frags Extra, where I discuss a whole range of cool stuff other than my usual topic of men's fragrances. Today we're diving into the world of the Apple Watch, specifically focusing on an accessory that can make or break your experience with the device, and that's the straps. Whether you're an avid fitness enthusiast, an outdoor adventurer, or a professional needing a sleek look for the office, the right strap can really elevate your Apple Watch to new heights. I currently own the Ultra 2 model, but these are all compatible and fit perfectly on all the regular sized Apple Watches from the 42mm upwards, so it doesn't matter which model you own because your connection on them is exactly the same. I remember before I upgraded to the Ultra, I was worried that all my other straps wouldn't fit it because I thought it might be a bit too big and all my other straps had become redundant. But I am pleased to say that I've had absolutely no issues with any of them on this larger 49mm version. So strap yourselves in as we count down my favourite Apple Watch bands and loops from my own personal collection that I believe combine style, comfort and functionality. I also want to state that this isn't a sponsored review and I'm not affiliated with any of the brands mentioned in this video. Okay, so the first one today has been pretty much my go-to daily driver since I first purchased the Ultra 2, and it's the SpyJen DuraPro Flex Band that you can pick up on Amazon for £18.99. It comes in either black or khaki green, and both colourways feature this orange stitching which really complements the action button found on the Ultra models. It's a rugged, action man-like design with this chunky zinc alloy buckle, which I kind of wish was around the back, but it does make it slightly easier to fasten being on the side, so I can kind of see why they went with this design. The band itself is a lightweight, breathable nylon that's extremely comfortable to wear, and you don't actually feel the buckle despite it looking like it could be quite uncomfortable. It comes with 3 Velcro pads on the underside, but after a few weeks they start to fall off because they're only glued onto the fabric. So I've actually had to stick a couple of them back on myself using super glue, and I've somehow managed to lose one of them altogether, which is a serious design flaw and something SpyJen needs to take a look at quite urgently. However, since I've re-glued the other two on, they've stayed on so far and it still grips fine for now. But on a more positive note, you do get the perfect snug fit every time with this stretchy fabric, which you don't get with some other styles of Apple Watch bands. It's also not one that you don't want to get it wet because it does stay wet for quite a while, and it's not the most pleasant feeling if you forget to take it off before a shower, like I've done on a couple of occasions and had a soaking wet band around my wrist for about half an hour. But on the whole, it's a really comfortable and durable, versatile band for everyday use, as long as the Velcro patches stay on. Okay, so next up is this one called the Vienna Sport Band, which I recently picked up from an online retailer called thebridgewatches.com, who I have to say produce some really top quality bands that are right up there with anything that you'll find at the Apple Store. This particular one is made from a high-grade silicone rubber, so it's perfect for any water sports or when you're sprinting around the tennis court getting all sweaty. It's a hybrid sports band that has a pulse magnetic clasp at the back, that has a really strong hold when it's fastened, but it's also really easy to release when it's time to take it off. You can adjust it to find your perfect fit, and it's available in 2 sizes, so even if you own one of the smaller 38 to 41mm Apple Watches, this will be compatible if you go for the smaller sized version. It's a very stylish and elegant design that's versatile enough to wear for your sporting activities, then take a shower in it after, and then go out for a meal wearing it later in the evening. It's available in lots of different colourways, but I went for this navy blue and white version. And at £39, it's really good value considering the overall quality that you get with it. The only slight negative is that it may not be quite as breathable as something like the Nike Sport Band that contains lots of small perforations to allow more air to get through when you're playing sport, etc. But I personally prefer the look of this solid construction with its go faster stripe down the middle, so I don't mind a minor trade-off. Okay, so this next one is for all you fashionistas out there, and it's the Signature Stripe Band from Yugo Boss, which impressively combines high-end luxury with sustainability. This is because it's made entirely from ocean-bound plastic, which speaks volumes about the brand's commitment to environmental responsibility without compromising on style. The vibrant and unmistakable signature Yugo Boss stripe design is really eye-catching, and it just adds a pop of colour to any outfit, making it a really versatile choice for both casual and formal occasions. The stainless steel clasp enhances the strap's premium look and features the Boss logo. You also find logos printed on the little keeper loop as well as on the back of the band. It's a rugged and durable strap that feels like it will last for many years, and it's a nice secure fit, even though there's not much stretch in the material and it isn't quite as precise as the Velcro type bands. It's one of the more expensive straps in today's selection, coming in at £99.99, but overall the Yugo Boss signature stripe band is an excellent investment for Apple Watch users looking for a stylish, eco-friendly accessory. Its unique blend of sustainability, design and functionality makes it stand out in the crowded market of watch straps, and it's a real statement piece. I personally think it suits the standard black Apple Watches a little bit more than it does the Ultra models, due to the Ultras having a titanium body, but I'm still more than happy with how it looks. Right, so the fourth one today is actually my most recent purchase, and it's the Nike Sequoia Sport Loop in a khaki green and orange colourway, but it's also available in 4 other different colours. It comes in a 41mm size as well as this 45mm option that I picked up from the Apple Store for £49.99. In fact, the Apple Store was the only place I could find it here in the UK, and even the official Nike website didn't have any in stock. Again, it's a breathable and lightweight nylon, and I really like the earthy colour tones in it. There's a swoosh logo on this little tab at the back, and also one on the underside of the band alongside the Apple logo. The Velcro fasteners are sewn into the band, so I won't have the same issue of losing them like I mentioned before with the SpyJen strap. It's also a more clean and simple look than the SpyJen one, with it not having the big buckle on the side, so I'm probably going to end up wearing this one much more often going forwards. It's extremely comfortable, and the stretchy fabric means that you can just get a perfect fit. But I've got to say that neither this or the SpyJen DuraPro feel quite as comfortable as what you get with the original Apple Trail Loop. And in my opinion, this is the absolute pinnacle of comfort, and you can wear this all day and you don't even notice that it's there. It's velvety soft, and if it's total comfort that you're after, then the actual original is hard to beat. However, I do wish that I got this one in a different colour now, because I always see this beigey grey colour in the middle as like a dirty white, and to me it never quite looks clean, so I don't tend to wear it as much as I should do. But I definitely, I would say that this is the most comfortable band in my whole collection. Oh, and before I forget, if you are only interested in official Apple bands and not the aftermarket ones, then there's actually an app that you can download to your phone, and it's called Band Breet. And it lists every single style and colourway that's ever been created, all 744 of them so far. So definitely worth downloading that if you are looking to add a new strap to your collection. Okay, so moving on to some more smarter traditional watch straps now that you'd be more likely to wear in more formal settings, starting with these 2 real leather ones that I picked up from a website called watchandstrap.co.uk, and I will post a link to it down in the description. This is the Navy Oxford band, which is made from a soft premium calf leather with a padded insert to make it more comfortable on the skin. You get 2 contrasting keeper loops in a tan colour, which brings a nice little twist to the look of the strap, and it's finished off with white stitching, reminiscent to what you'd find on a Breitling chronograph watch strap. It's priced at £27.99, which is not too bad at all for a real leather strap of this quality, and it comes in various colours and width sizes. Next, we've got this one called the Monte Carlo, which comes in the classic racing style and priced at £28.99. The perforated design synonymous with the racetrack will keep your wrists cool, whether you're driving along the sun-drenched Rue de Monte Carlo in your classic 250 GTO, or battling the commuter traffic on a rainy day in Yorkshire doing the school run. The Monte Carlo collection is made using premium vegetable tanned full grain leather, which is a soft leather that improves over time once you've broken it in, and it'll look good for years to come. It's a perfect complement to like a smart pair of tan brogues and a tan belt. but leather straps in general don't offer the same level of comfort and breathability as like the trail loops or the sport bands. So I tend to wear them for shorter periods of time for more formal situations. But I don't think you can beat the classic leather strap when it comes just down to the classy and elegant aesthetic. Okay, so next we've got the titanium strap, and in my opinion, if you own the Ultra or the Ultra 2, you must invest in a decent titanium band to complement the watch face. This one is actually a fairly cheap one that I picked up on Amazon for around about £35, but I am about to order another one from a website called Watches of Cupertino, which seem to get lots of positive reviews, and from what I can see, the quality doesn't look that bad at all. The official Apple Silverlink band is priced at £299, which is a little bit out of my price range. And there's now lots of really great titanium bands out there that cost a fraction of the price. I think they look great on the Ultra and the Ultra 2 and make it look really expensive, but they just never quite seem to fit my wrist perfectly, and they're either ever so slightly slack or just slightly too tight once I remove that final link. So that's why I got this one with the smaller links, which I find I do get a closer to perfect fit from them. They always come with a tool to remove the links, and some straps now even have a toolless link removal system, which is super easy and convenient. But this one has a quick release clasp at the back in a stainless steel finish, and overall I'm really happy with how close the finish is to the actual watch face itself, and again a great option when you want to really dress up your Apple Watch Ultra. And finally, no Apple Watch band collection would be complete without a couple of bright waterproof bands for a day at the beach. So a really popular one at the moment is the bright yellow ocean band, which is super fun and quirky. But my personal favourite is the Nomad Sport Loop V2 in the ultra orange colourway that works perfectly with the Apple Watch Ultra 2. It's lightweight, breathable and fully waterproof, so it's basically a go anywhere, do anything kind of strap with a sporty look to it. And as soon as anyone catches a glimpse of the stunning bright orange colour, they're going to know that you're rocking an Ultra or an Ultra 2. This is priced at £39.99 on Amazon, and again the quality of the band right through to the packaging is right up there with anything from the official Apple store, and I'll definitely be purchasing much more from Nomad in the future. Okay, so that's just a quick look at some of my favourite Apple Watch bands that I've collected so far, but I'm far from an expert on watch straps, so please go easy on me if there's something that I've missed out about any of these products today. And if this is the first time that you've stumbled across my channel, then perhaps you may also enjoy smelling great too. So don't forget to check out some of my hundreds of fragrance reviews whilst you're here, and maybe even subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future content. So thank you very much for tuning in today, and hopefully you'll pop back to my channel very soon. But until then, bye bye for now.